Up next, my favorite new fragrance. I do this every few months because, I don't know, every maybe 2, 3, 4 months, sometimes it's 4 or 5, 6 months, a new fragrance comes along that grabs my attention and gets noticed and gets me noticed. And I like telling you guys so you can check it out, find out what it is coming up next. Welcome back, everybody, to Joel the Nose. Thank you all for watching. And if I sound a little under the weather or congested, I just am getting over the flu. I've had it for about 5 days now. Have not been able to produce a lot of content during that time, but I did want to do this video because I am feeling a little bit better today. And I wanted to get this out because I've been very excited. I wanted to do this video now for about probably a week or a little over a week. And that is my favorite fragrance right now that I can't stop wearing. And I gotta say, I was a little bit surprised because you just never know where these are gonna come from. I talked about this fragrance briefly maybe a couple weeks ago as part of a set of new perfumes that was sent to me. And this was from Primera Perfumes. And they have a new release, Primera Perfumes. For those of you who don't know, they are from Kuwait. It's a Middle Eastern niche fragrance house. I think it's an approachable niche fragrance house. I think it's great for people that are they're switching from that designer into the niche world. Met the founder, the owner at Scent Explorer in New York last year, December last year. Really nice guy. Anyways, this fragrance, and I've smelled a bunch of theirs. I've smelled probably over 10 or 12 of their fragrances. I really like most of them. This one really takes it to the next level for me, and the proof is in the pudding. Let me go right into it without any further ado. That is La Dolce Vita. Of course, the sweet life, the beautiful life, however you want to translate it. In Italian, the sweet life, which is a way of living in Italy. It's a mantra, it's a purpose, it's like a dharma, that's how they live. This fragrance, when I saw the note breakdown originally, I knew I was gonna like it. I put it on my skin. I kept wearing it more than the other fragrances, and the proof was in the pudding. Whenever I wear this fragrance out, I get compliments. I get compliments from the ladies. I mean, I'll be at a restaurant that I typically eat at once or twice a week, and I know all the waitresses and people, and like when I was wearing this the other day, and they're used to me wearing a lot of fragrances, I always get their input. I'll come in, I'll spray things, and I'll get their, basically, ask them, okay, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? This one jumped off the page, jumped out as a just contender ahead of a lot of other fragrances, and it just works really well. So this is a fragrance that I definitely recommend you're getting your nose on. Let me just read you some of the notes so you can know what I'm talking about. It starts at the top with date, nutmeg, lavender, pink pepper. At the middle or heart, you have geranium, tobacco, oud asam or oud assam, and olibanum, which is frankincense. And in the base, you have musk, sandalwood, vetiver, tolu balsam, and an amber accord. And all I can say is, you can just smell right out of the bottle. Let me spray it here so you can kind of see here. This is just a perfectly crafted, unisex, sexy, compliment-getting, universally liked, crowd-pleasing perfume. They really captured that sweet life, that sexiness, that energy, that little bit of daringness. The date and the nutmeg give it that kind of sweet, spicy flavor at the top that makes it a little bit, on the edge for you. Lavender gives it a touch of freshness, so it's not too oriental. I would consider this an oriental fragrance, but it doesn't go too sweet because that lavender keeps it a little bit fresh, keeps it honest. Pink pepper also, a little bit of that fresh spiciness, so great combination at the top. And then that geranium again, which is a little bit more, to me, of a fresh note. It's a good transition point from the top to the middle. and the oud and the tobacco in there. You get the oud and the tobacco, but this is what I consider a fragrance where you can smell the oud and you know it's oud, but it's not overpowering oud. This is a very sexy oud, especially with that tobacco. What a great combination. And frankincense just gives it that kind of grounding feature, gives it that kind of almost classical feel to it. And then of course the musk. I think it's probably a white musk because it has that, gives it that extra staying power. Probably like something like galaxolide or habanolide, which give it just this sexy, clean but long-lasting element. Vetiver, one of my favorite notes. Just really, really, and of course the amber accord, which is one of those classic, perfect fragrances, especially for an oriental fragrance. This fragrance, I'm telling you, it just does it all well. I think it's going to be a huge seller for the brand, of course, Primera Perfumes. I think it's one that will be well liked by both men or women. I think it will be well liked by both designer fragrance aficionados and niche fragrance aficionados. I can tell you just, again, I look at not at just what I review and what I like in a fragrance. To me, again, the proof is in the pudding by what I actually wear. And I wear this because not only do I like it, and it works so well in so many situations, but it gets you noticed. And I don't care at the end of the day, that may not be your goal. It's not my goal to get noticed, but it is nice when you get a compliment. It is nice to have somebody say something nice about you and say that, oh, wow, what are you wearing? Like, just, it's nice. We feel good. Everyone likes the attention. Come on, let's be honest. It doesn't have to be your main goal or whatever, but, for people who say they don't want compliments or they don't like compliments, they're lying. Everyone likes a compliment. We're humans. So this is a fragrance that's going to get that for you. So check it out. I think you can go to their website right now. It's available, again, if you go to Primera's. And let me tell you that because I was texting and I asked because I wanted to let people know where you can get this. And this is a 50 milliliter bottle, by the way. So the website is primerakofficial.com. I'll put the link down below. That's directly to the company, or it looks like at perfume.com, which is, again, I'll put the links, it looks like, where you can get this in the comments below. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. I love bringing these videos when I find something new that just really stands out from the crowd, something that I really like, that I think you guys would like who watch my channel and who have similar tastes that I do. I'll be back soon with another video. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. Thank you for the support. And thank God I'm finally getting better from this flu. Hope you guys are staying safe. And be well. Peace, love, and perfume.